Welcome back. We are learning about Apex programming in Salesforce development, and in the last video we learned about while loop, as you can see in the screen, and in this video we will learn about do while loops. So there is a small difference between for loop, while loop and do while loop. So unlike for and while loops which test the loop condition at the top of the loop, so here you can see we are testing the condition here at the top of the loop, and in also for loop, let me write it here also, we are testing our condition at the top. So we are testing condition here, which means we are testing the condition at the top of the loop. The do while loop in C programming checks the condition at the bottom of the loop. In for and while loop we check the condition at the top of the loop, and in do while loop we check the condition at the bottom of the loop. So a do while loop is similar to a while loop, you can say that, but the fact is that it is guaranteed to execute at least once. So do while loop always execute at least once. So let's write the syntax of do while loop. So do this while a condition is matched. So we want to execute this part of code which is written between line number 16 to 18 until this condition is matched. So let's print system.debug I equals to +1, not +1, I, and let me remove this extra code, I don't need it. So here you can see it will always execute line number 6 irrespective of the value of I. So if I is anything, it will always execute. So while I less than 10, and you have to print have a semicolon after this. Now let's increase the value of I and let's print it. So you can see the value from 1 to 9 is printed because we have written 10 instead of 11. So let's execute again, and you can see now we will be able to print the number from 1 to 10. So yeah, that's it. So the major difference between a for loop, while loop and do while loop is the condition is always at the top for loops and while loops, and the condition will be at the bottom for do while loops, and the while loop will always execute once irrespective of this condition. So first of all it will execute the code and then it will check the conditions. Let's see the difference using some example. So what I can do is I less than 1, and let's again write a while loop also. While I less than 1. Why I am doing so much typing mistake here? And let's change the value of I here also. Now you can see I have initialized I equals to 1, so this line will be printed I equals to 1 and the value of I will become 2, and it will check 2 is less than 1, no, so it will stop the loop from further executing. Now after that I will become 1 and it will check 1 is less than 1, no, so it will not execute this code. So let's put some statement here, system dot debug start of while loop, and let's copy I am writing this because you will understand when the loop is starting and when the loop is ending. Let's execute this code now. Here start of do while loop, I is equal to 1 is printed, and end of do while loop. Now start of while loop, and after date this code is not printed, which is this, because I is 1 and 1 is not less than 1. So that's the basic difference between while loop and do while loop. While loop will execute whenever condition is true. Do while loop will always execute once before checking the condition. That's it. Thank you very much. We will learn about some more Apex concept in upcoming videos.